Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Cars. We've got a really awesome Corvette for you folks today. And what's really cool about it, big time, yes, it's got aftermarket stuff on it, but what's really cool about it is it's 2012 and it only has like 5,300 and change miles on it. That's it, 5,300 on the odometer. So barely used 2012 Corvette. Anyway, welcome to Celebrity Cars. You come here on vacation, you want to see some really cool cars, you don't have to buy anything. It'd be cool if you did, but you don't have to buy anything. Come on in and check us out. We've got Tupac's car over there. Got Al Capone's 1928 bulletproof Cadillac sitting in here. It's really cool. So come by and check us out. We've got Datsuns, we've got Camaros, we've got Chevelles, we've got Lamborghinis, selling stuff like crazy. It's just been crazy. But welcome to the show. Hey, listen, it's got aftermarket stuff on it. You want to learn all about the aftermarket stuff, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not telling you about it. You're going to read about it at celebritycars.com. So if you found this video, oh, what's all about this vet? I'm just going over the condition. That's what I do here. You want to go over all these, fancy stuff that he had added to it and all that jazz. I'll address it, but I'm not going to get into all those fine details. You're going to find all that information at celebritycars.com. Okay? All right. 2012 Corvette. Very fancy blue. I haven't spent a ton of time with this car. I just kind of sort of prepped it and made sure it was good for this video and that we can go over its condition. So yes, that's what I do here. I'm your living, breathing condition report guy. Maybe you live on the other side of the country. You've been looking all over for this blue. You're real particular about paint and scratches and chips and all that kind of stuff. That's what I share with you here. So you'll notice we've got some lowering going on here, and we've got a fancy carbon fiber front spoiler. It's pretty low to the ground. It's got some scratches on it, but they're nothing major. Now, this very fancy carbon fiber spoiler installed down here on the bottom has a little bit of wear on it, obviously. It's really low, it's really stylish, it's really cool. But if I run my hand underneath the front of this, all the way across, you know what, folks? My hand's a little dirty, but there's not a whole lot gigging under here. So let me rephrase that. I mean, there might be some scrapes under here, but there's no big chunks or anything like that. The carbon fiber surface, is carbon fiber. It's nice. It's a hair to be desired as far as it being completely polished and perfect. So it's got a little bit of a fade to it. If you notice, I would presume from this potentially going up and down a little bit, there's a scrape across the front right here. I'm not really sure. I'm just reporting what's on the car. So Daniel, can you come down here and kind of I'm going to move my hand because I know that screws up your stuff. But if you could just follow, that's a bug. That's not a bug. So you see what I mean? A couple of these are bugs. They're scraping off in my hand. This is not bugs. So this is a little bit of a abrasion in the carbon fiber, and this is a little bit of an abrasion in the blue paint up front. It is what it is. There you have it. Other than that, working my way up this bumper towards the headlights, there's a couple really small, like right here, there's a couple really small road wear. There is a clear bra on the front of this car, folks. I need you to know that this entire nose has got a clear bra on it, but it is what it is for now. And there's a couple little marks in the clear bra. I do not know if this went all the way through or not. I would say that that's just on the clear bra. In here, in this little area right here, there's a couple little marks here. That is the clear bra itself. Up here, we have a couple little normal road wears, but it's in the clear bra, and there's no great big chunks taken out of it. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you folks at home is that if you want perfection up here, you probably have to redo this clear bra up front. But let me say, you don't need it. It's fine, okay? All right. Headlights. Couple little road wear marks on it, normal stuff. Beautiful shape, nice and clear. Working my way right across the top here. This all looks beautiful with just like such little wear. And again, remember the clear bra. I think this hood might be clear bra as well. We'll get to that in a moment. This headlight, driver's side, beautiful, nice and shiny. I'm going to say that this hood is all clear broad as well, but I don't need to pick it apart because it's a really, 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 really nice shape. It's a beautiful blue up here, folks. All this front fender. I'm going to start to work my way down the side of the car now. Again, you can see a couple little, we got like a watermark or two, a couple little, just itty bitty marks. It's just normal road wear on this carbon fiber. But you know what? It's on there. It's on there, folks. This isn't flimsy. It's nice and hard. Nice and hard. This front wheel, driver's side wheel and tire, there's no curb rash. The barrel could be a little cleaner, sorry about that, but the brakes look good. The wheel looks terrific. This fender is all in great shape. Clear bra on this front fender as well. All this is beautiful. Now let's come on over here and let's take care of this lower fiber down here, spoiler, side skirt, whatever you want to call it. Very, very minimal wear underneath. I would presume that that's just road wear from rocks and stuff coming up underneath it. And this black is in pretty good shape, but it's not perfect. It's got just a couple normal road wears in it, and a little bit of a watermark here and there. It's not perfect, but it's darn close to it, okay? It's low to the ground. It's gonna have a little marks in it. It's just normal things that happen. This driver's side door is beautiful. I don't see any marks in it at all. A couple little fingerprints getting in and out of it. Oh, yeah, right here, this is all clear bra. I think this whole car might be clear broad, folks. There's a little mark in the clear bra here, another one here. I did know about these two. Driver's side, rear, wheel, and tire looks wonderful. Nice and black, nice and clean, in really nice shape. This rear fender, except for that clear bra part, rear fender's all in good shape. Super straight, looking down the car, looks awesome. All right, let's spin this around so I can get the back of the car in the light. Let's talk about this big tail back here. I'd like to make it clear that this tail back here is not junk, okay? This isn't the spoiler you buy or the rear wing that you buy from Pep Boys, okay? Not that Pep Boys is bad, but this isn't, your Pep Boys special. It's the real deal. Go to celebritycars.com. We'll tell you all about it. By chance you don't like this, I've learned that this has been bolted to the frame down below, so it hasn't been welded, so it can be removed. Yes, you'll have some slits in the bumper. Do you have to take off the rear bumper in order to get to this and have it removed? Yes, you do. But in order to get into the trunk, we've got some cod pins here on both sides. You pull this, you can spin the wing back, and then you're able to open up the trunk. I'm not screwing with that today. You just have to take my word. Cod pin here, you get it figured out. But once again, you can have this whole thing removed. And it's probably a good mechanic in a Sunday afternoon. You'd be able to get this taken off. But it's super cool. It's there for a reason. And 5,400 or so on the odometer, you've got lots of life left to play with this really awesome car. All right, back here, this back paint. We've got a whole lot more clear bra back here, folks, and it's gorgeous. Perfect paint, perfect everything, perfect taillights. We're in good shape. The exhaust system is extremely attractive. It's not that stupid shiny chrome stuff coming out of the back. It's just black, it's just metal, and it's beautiful. Taillights look, rear lights look great. Let's talk about the wing real quick up here. All of it's real nice. Got a light scratch or two. And then right here, I don't know, maybe there was a scratch and somebody tried to get it out and they made it a little worse. So there's like a little soft patch here, if you will, of fade. Is it drastic? No, but it's there. It's there, and I just wanted to tell you about it. It's pretty mild. Rear windshield looks awesome. You see a fancy car cover in there. I've already seen the carpet back there. Once again, I'm not screwing with taking all this off and all. Everything is super nice back here as well. The top of the trunk looks good. That's just some crud. And once again, every time I touch this now, I'm feeling that clear bra. There's literally a clear bra over this entire car. It's nuts. Nuts, got a little wax stuck in there, but I can find the edge of the clear bra everywhere. So yeah, I see a watermark or two here. I know I can wipe that off. So there's nothing major going on here. You don't have to replace any of this stuff. Let me spin this just a little bit more. And we'll work our way up the passenger side here. I know that's just a fingerprint. This rear wheel, passenger side, no curb rash. There's a little gook. No curb rash. It's just gook. Great tires, great brakes. Okay, and we're back to this side. You can see a couple pieces of gravel in the back part of the spoil of these side skirts here, and it's just like the other side. There's just a little bit of wear over here. You got clear bra down here. Got a couple marks in the clear bra. I don't see anything yet, ladies and gentlemen, that has worked its way through to the paint. Okay, I do see a lot of extra wear here. Notice this is clear bra coming off. I'm going to say that this is nicked up a little bit underneath the clear bra. Yes, it's some folded clear bra, but we got a couple scrapes here too. Are they drastic? No, just a couple along that bottom there. And it could probably be cleaned up just a little bit better too. Sorry about that. Okay, let's look at the front wheel and tire, and then we can move on to the interior and check out the motor and all these cool things. Front wheel and tire look great. Caliper looks great. Everything looks great right there. All right, let's hit some buttons here. Let's open some stuff up. Passenger door open. Okay, now, here's where a lot of aftermarket stuff also falls into play. I know you're looking in here going, hey, what's up? But come on in here a little closer there, Daniel. And I'm going to cover a couple things here just while you're there. Notice the partial roll cage put in here. This is pretty darn awesome. Stability control, how about that? I know that's not what it is. Okay, but we've got an aftermarket cage in here of some sort. Once again, you're going to find all that stuff out at Celebrity Cars, what it's all called, how much of it involves. But the interior condition, folks, is pretty darn awesome here. Inside the glove box is good. The cup holder is good. All of this looks terrific. Dashboard looks great. These seats, obviously aftermarket Recaro seats, and they all are with fancy racing seat belts on both, and these seats are in wonderful condition. There's 1 out of 10, there's a 2% wear on this seat getting in and out. Okay, that's a good way I should do that, Daniel, from now on. Yeah, a rating from 1 of 10. This is, the bolster part. I talk about this with every single car that comes in here to the showroom. People getting in and out of the car, and how beat up it is. This leather is delightful. There's just a couple little minor abrasions of getting in and out. This is on every seat of every car you've ever driven after you've driven it for a little bit. So there you go. There's that. Barely a mark getting in and out of the car here. The Z06 emblems and this is just wonderful. It's a very, very cool car. I do not believe the top removes on this car. So there's a hardtop vet. Let's look at the motor. When we take this thing for a lap around the block, we'll make sure and look at all this stuff in here. But from now, it's awesome now. Looks pretty darn good to me. Let me come over there and look and see what Daniel's looking at and make sure I've got all my ducks in order here and make sure I'm not. Oh yeah, I did want to mention this, Daniel. See this over here? We've got some, a couple little aftermarket things going on in this car. Again, you're going to find all that stuff out online, but there's a couple sections here that were probably corrected and not put back together completely. So this is a little section right there. I don't know what to tell you about it. It's everything is on here real good. Nothing's loose. The console's not loose or anything. This has been modified a little bit, so you're going to see a couple things that are tilt your head a little to the right and left and wonder what's going on. But there's no warning signs here for me. This all looks absolutely terrific. We're going to drive it down the road, make sure it does everything it's supposed to do. But I mean, a couple little things, but it's a Corvette. It's been modified. It's supposed to look this way. Okay, hood up. Now, you gurus at home that know all the mechanics and everything like that can probably pick out a couple extras that were done to this engine compartment. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't sound the way it's supposed to. It sounds really, really awesome, but it certainly doesn't sound when you start it the way it did when it came from the factory. So check this stuff out in here. Super clean. Couple little watermarks in these tracks, where you clean a little, the blue's got a little bit of watermarks on it. But boy, that's being really picky. All of this is in really, really super shape. Check out the carbon fiber underneath the hood too. That's super cool. Okay, the windshield, 1 out of 10. The damage rating of 1 out of 10, I'm going to give it a 0.5. It's beautiful. I've got nothing to say. It's beautiful. There's barely a mark in it. I'm leaving it at that. Okay, going to close up the hood. Let's look at the roof real quick. I don't believe I touched on the roof. Super black, super nice. I'm going to say 1 out of 10. I'm going to give this roof piece here in condition. I'm going to go the opposite direction now. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. There's a couple watermarks in it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I retract that too. How's that? I'm pretty sure this entire car has been clear brod. So let's just say there's no chunks taken out of this hood. Appearance-wise, is there something over there? Appearance-wise, it's absolutely spectacular. But let me come over here and look over here just real quick. This?
Yeah, I was just checking.
No, that's fine, thank you. Small scratch, but check it out. It's not through the clear bra. So it's black, it's beautiful. There might be a couple marks in the clear bra. Other than that, this is mint. It's beautiful. So forgive me for speaking out. I forgot this whole car, except for the glass, was wrapped in a clear bra. It's crazy. It's great. It's wonderful. It's wonderful for you. Hey, I've gone over the whole car. I'm gonna get it out. We're gonna go for a ride around the block. Make sure to. Oh, no, I'm not. I've gotten this little 2 cents, Daniel, from some viewers about listening and getting a cold start. I started it about 20 minutes ago, real quick for a second, you viewers at home, but you've been listening to me, all that stuff. I'm going to start it real quick. Check it out. Okay, we're going to wrap up and go outside and have some fun with this. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're back inside, the 2012 Z06 Corvette. Very low miles. Everything in here looks awesome. I'm going to hit this really cool button right here and start it up and let you know how many miles show on the odometer. 5,491 miles on the odometer, folks. That's pretty awesome. Park brake is down. We still have a cold car, folks. It's not, I've only started it and shut it off a couple times today, so we're not going to beat the crap out of this thing. We're just going to drive it and make sure it does all the things it's supposed to do. All right, my clutch is in. I'm going to go to first gear, and I'm going to shut up for a minute. Miles an hour. Let's check out the brakes. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Okay, you don't have to worry about the brakes. You okay, Daniel? Okay, sorry, Daniel. I didn't think it was going to stop. I got on the brakes pretty hard, but not as hard as I could, and this thing stops on a dime. That was pretty awesome, actually. Sorry, I won't do that again. All right, back on the gas, folks. This is a wonderful Corvette. A lot of fun. Not sure this smile's going to go away for the next 3 minutes. Sounds incredible. Feels incredible. No rattles. No wobbles. Yeah, no weird anything. Clutch is back in. I'm in first gear. Off we go. Get to 60 miles an hour pretty darn quick. Right turn signals on, down into second. A lot of neato backfiring going on. Can you go get groceries in this? Sure. Can you take your wife out on a date in this? Sure. Can you take it to a racetrack? I'm pretty sure you can. And have an awful lot of fun. Back in neutral, my clutch is back up, or my foot's back up off the clutch. I'm going to put the park brake on. Give us a call. We'll talk about the radio, or unless I can get it working right now.
Voice commands are available after pressing the I agree button.
Okay. Got a little navigation on your screen here. It's not as fancy as today's stuff, but it's still a very sufficient navigation screen. We are approaching maybe 200 in temperature, nice and cool here. Let's rev it real quick. The heads-up display is all in that mint green, and it's loaded. It's got the RPM, it's got the miles per hour on it, it's got your G-force, it's got your oil pressure and temp on it. Wow, what a great heads-up display. This is a very, very nice Corvette, folks, with really low miles on it. Give us a call if you have any more questions. 702-818-1031. You want to learn all about this carbon fiber and this extra support in here and that fancy air induction in the engine compartment. Go to celebritycars.com and read all about what was done to this vet. Don't be afraid to call. 702-818-1031. We'll see you next time.